Brighten-Up-Sunshine, where every day is a new beginning. Today we're diving into one skill that can truly, and I do mean truly, no jokes, it's real, it can change your life. And this is not just another tip or a trick or a way to get a hit on a video view. I really have and believe that there's some helpful information in this video. It's going to be a game changer. It aligns with timeless wisdom. So stay tuned because this could be the key that you have been searching for. What is this one skill? It's the power of self-discipline. Imagine having the power to actually stay focused, to actually achieve your goals, to actually resist distractions. I don't know about you, but I'd be interested. This skill we're talking about today is called self-discipline. It's the backbone for success, the secret ingredient behind every high achiever's story. Whether it's building wealth, maintaining health, or growing spiritually, self-discipline is the driving force behind it. And why, you might be asking, why self-discipline? What's so important? Well, self-discipline will help you stay consistent, even when motivation fades, and that's where the magic is. It gives you the strength to say no to the short-term temptations that we're all tempted with, and it gives you the strength to actually say yes to the long-term fulfillments we're all after. And here's the truth. Without self-discipline, even the best plans that we have is going to fall apart. So let's back it up like we always do with a little bit of biblical stuff. Okay, wisdom that has stood the test of time. Take a look at Proverbs 25:28. It says, like a city whose walls are broken through is a person who lacks self-discipline. There you have it. Without self-discipline, we leave ourselves vulnerable to the distractions of the world, and we set ourselves back, or we never even start. But when we master self-discipline, it's like we build those walls of protection around our dreams and around our goals. Another powerful scripture is Hebrews 12:11. No discipline seems pleasant at the time, but painful. Later on, however, it produces a harvest of righteousness and for peace for those who have been trained by it. So as you see here, this shows that discipline is not always easy. That's true. But it is rewarding and it is worth pursuing. So let's look at some real world impacts. Think about this, guys. Every successful person that we admire has actually mastered self-discipline. From the athletes that we admire, who train daily, to the entrepreneurs that we watch, who keep pushing through failure after failure just to keep going. Self-discipline is the common thread. It's the quiet force behind every breakthrough. So let's look at some practical steps that you and I can use to build self-discipline. Number 1, set clear goals. Know what you want and write it down. Proverbs 21:5 reminds us, the plans of the diligent lead surely to abundance. Number 2, create daily habits. Why? Consistency is key. So we have to start small and build momentum. Number 3, avoid temptation. Just as we read in the Bible in Genesis 3:9, we have to be like Joseph, who fled from Potiphar's wife. So avoid the temptation and flee away from it. Sometimes it simply is the best strategy to avoid the situation that leads to the distraction entirely. And number 4, we have to stay accountable. Share your goals with someone who can actually encourage you, because just as iron sharpens iron, we need that accountability. Proverbs 27:17 speaks about that iron sharpening iron. So self-discipline is not about restricting ourselves. It really is about liberating ourselves, freedom to achieve your purpose and live your abundant life. So if you're ready to change your life, you have to start with mastering this one skill, self-discipline. So let's look at 10 practical ways to build self-discipline, since now I believe we all agree we need it. So let's dive in. Number one way to build self-discipline: start small and build momentum. You have to begin with tiny habits. I don't care if it's making your bed every morning. It's the small wins that build the confidence and create the momentum. We have to build confidence in ourselves because we've been distracted. So start with a tiny habit. Okay, look at Luke 16:10 for some scripture insight. Whoever is faithful in very little is faithful in much. Be faithful in making the bed in the morning. Whatever it is, pick something, start small, and do it every single day. Number two, use a daily routine. This is going to help so much. By establishing a daily, consistent schedule, it'll minimize decision fatigue. The more automatic your routine, the less energy you're going to waste on choices. Think about this. If you lay your clothes out for the next day, you have just saved yourself from decision fatigue. Now you know what you're going to wear. It's little things like that. Which leads me to number three, eliminate temptation. If you're trying to eat healthier, don't keep junk food in your house. Out of sight, out of mind. Flee from temptation. Remember? Look at 1 Corinthians 10:13. Flee from temptation. Number four, set clear goals with deadlines. Make your goals specific, make them time-bound. For example, read 1 chapter of Proverbs every morning for 30 days. That's a good goal. So write the vision and make it plain on tablets so that he may run who reads it. Habakkuk 2:2. This is why we really do need to set goals. Scripture talks about setting goals too. It's really good to write the vision and make it plain. And then reward yourself for doing it. Number five, use positive affirmations and visualization. Okay, remind yourself daily of your why. Visualize achieving your goals to keep your motivation high. And we have to have a why. Why are we doing this anyway? Why do we want this? Make sure it's your goal and not somebody else's. Number six, practice delayed gratification. This is hard for our modern society, but you have to train yourself to wait for rewards. For example, complete a task before checking your social media. Cook healthy food before eating. There you go, just a few thoughts. And scripture insight for this is, but if we hope for what we do not see, we wait for it with patience. Romans 8:25. There's something about delayed gratification. And we've talked about this before in other videos. It's really important. It goes along with our dopamine hits. Okay, so number seven, accountability partner. Share your goals with someone who will encourage you and keep you accountable. For two are better than one because they have a good return on their labor. Ecclesiastes 4:9. Reward yourself is number 8. Reward yourself for progress. Celebrate the small wins. It keeps you motivated. Rewarding yourself will reinforce the positive behavior. And number 9 is going to be learn to simply say no. No, it's a nice word. Make it one of your favorite words. Because discipline often means turning down good opportunities to focus on great opportunities. Let your yes be yes and let your no be no. Matthew 5:37. And number 10, reflect and adjust regularly. At the end of each week, review your progress and make any adjustments that you need to make. This will help keep you on track and adaptable. So now that we've learned so much in this little bit of time together, like why journaling could be important, or actually, we should learn why journaling is important. And then if you want to stay toward the end, we'll just go through some quick ways to actually start journaling. So why journaling helps with self-discipline. We've learned self-discipline is important, but journaling can actually help with self-discipline. So number one reason why journaling helps with self-discipline: clarity and focus. You have to write down your goals, and this helps you clarify what you truly want. Well, it keeps your focus sharp and it reduces your distraction. Write the vision and make it plain on tablets so that he may run who reads it. Habakkuk 2:2. Accountability is the second reason to start journaling. Journaling tracks your progress and your setbacks, and it holds you accountable to your commitments. Number three, emotional release and stress management. And we could all use more of that. It actually will help you process your emotions and reduce your stress, making it easier to stay disciplined and challenging. Whatever challenges arise, you'll stay centered and more disciplined if you simply journal every single day. And I know it sounds simple, but you have to try it. And when I say try it, I don't mean one day. Give it 30 days. Number four reason to start journaling: identify patterns and triggers. By reflecting on your day, you can actually identify the patterns or the triggers that lead to the distractions or the bad habits that take away your self-discipline. Number five, motivation and encouragement. Reviewing past success is actually going to boost your confidence and boost your motivation to keep you going. And Thessalonians 5:11 actually says, encourage one another and build each other up. By journaling, you're actually encouraging yourself. Look how far you've come. Number six reason to start journaling: mindfulness and self-awareness. Journaling will increase your self-awareness. It helps you become more conscious of your actions and your choices. Number seven, planning and preparation. Writing tomorrow's task the night before will set clear intentions and prepare your mind for action. And number eight, positive reinforcement. When you start celebrating those small wins in your journal, it is going to reinforce that positive habit and strengthen your resolve. Number nine, problem solving and self-reflecting. See, reflecting on challenges will help you find solutions and is going to help you stop repeating the mistakes. And number 10 is spiritual growth and alignment. Journaling prayers or Bible verses will keep you spiritually aligned and grounded in your purpose. Meditation is super important, and journaling is part of that. So, are you ready to build that self-discipline? Are you ready to start journaling today and witness your transformation? If so, let's go over 20 easy steps to start journaling for self-discipline. Number one is get a journal or a notebook. Choose a notebook that you like or use a digital app. I personally like a notebook, a pen, a paper, and actually fill it. Whatever feels comfortable for you. Number two, easy step to start journaling for self-discipline is pick a time. Set a specific time each day, like morning or bedtime, to build consistency. Number three, start small. Begin with just 5 minutes. It's going to be about forming the habit, not writing a novel. Number four, find a quiet space. Pick a spot where you can focus without distractions. Number five, date every entry. Always write the date to track your progress over time. Number six, begin with gratitude. Start by writing down 1 to 3 things that you're grateful for. This sets a positive tone. Number seven, write your goals. List your daily weekly, or long-term goals. This is going to help keep you focused. And number 8, reflect on your day. Jot down what went well and what can you actually improve on. And number 9, be honest and be real. I mean, write how you truly feel. Go ahead online and search feeling wheel and then actually come to realize how you're actually feeling. No one else is going to read it, so be true to yourself. Number 10, I highly suggest this. Include a Bible verse. Write a scripture that inspires you. Like Philippians 4:13, for example. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Just include a Bible verse that you can actually rely on God's strength and not just yours to get these goals done. Number 11, keep it short and keep it simple. Don't overthink it. Even a few sentences are enough. Remember, set the timer. Give yourself 5 to 10 minutes every day to do this. It doesn't take long, and at first this is going to seem really boring, but consistency and self-discipline of being consistent in this is going to actually help you do it. Number 12, track your habits. Note whether you're stuck or note where you get stuck to your daily goals, like exercising or avoiding distraction. And number 13, write affirmations. Include positive statements like, I am disciplined, I am focused. Number 14, ask yourself questions. Example, what one thing can I do today to get me closer to my goal? Number 15, plan tomorrow. List the top 3 things that you need to do tomorrow. This is actually going to prepare your mind for action. And number 16, review your progress every single week. Reflect on what worked and where you can improve. Number 17, don't judge yourself. There's no right or wrong way to journal. Just let your thoughts flow and adjust as time goes on. Number 18 is super important. Stay consistent. Even if you miss a day, don't quit. Pick it up the next day. Number 19, reward yourself. Celebrate your consistency. Even if it's just treating yourself to your favorite chocolate or your favorite pack of stickers. It doesn't matter. Number 20, close with gratitude. End by thanking God for guidance and strength. This is going to help keep your heart aligned and hopeful. So are you ready to start building self-discipline? Are you ready to start journaling? Are you ready to actually reach your goals or even make some goals? If you're ready, grab that pen and start today. I hope that this video inspires you. It shows you why self-discipline is important. It shows you how to journal and how that can help you with self-discipline. Thanks, guys, for spending this time with me. Grab the pen, start today. Don't forget the stickers. And remember, the sun always rises. I'll see you in the next video.